What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Damn.
Okay.
God damn.
All right, well, let's keep it light. Let's keep it light. So on my last video, I talked a little bit about how I was going to separate the topic videos from the review videos, man. So I was going to do review videos a little differently. So like this particular video, I'm going to go over the recent cops. Let's just call it my recent cops. My topic videos, let's call it sneaker topics of the week. And when I want to give a special attention to one particular shoe, if I wear it all week or for a couple of weeks, or I'll give it my in-depth detailed review, then I'll specify that that's just a review for that shoe. Just to kind of have a little bit of, like, you know, a little order and space out the videos, and I can keep the content going, okay? I'm sure that's good with y'all. That's good with me. Let's do it. So like I said to y'all, this June was not filled with a lot of pickups, y'all. So I didn't have a tough time not copping something. I actually was spending a lot of money, so I'm pretty happy about that. There was one pickup that I needed to get that I got my hands on, and I'll talk a little bit about it later on in the show when I actually do the review. To be completely honest with you, Father's Day came. So the other two cops, thanks to the wife. Thanks to the wife. I didn't have to cop them, but she knows me well enough to know that these were two cops that I had on my list, or shoes. Not the main list I talk about a lot, but these are two pairs of shoes that I kind of wanted for quite some time, and I'll go over it a little later in the video. But for right now, I know always like, comment, subscribe, turn me up, show me that love. I have been feeling the love, you guys. I have been feeling the love. The comments been coming in more, the likes been coming in more, the views been coming in more. I am so appreciative of just the energy I've been getting. I just recently started a page just for this channel, this YouTube channel, and it's on Instagram. So everywhere you can find me is KJ.justfitz, but the Instagram channel for this YouTube is it.justfitz. So I'm gonna always combine them when I post. I'm gonna always make a dual post so that way you can follow either or, show me some love. But that channel will be specifically for just anything that happens on this platform. So not like my life and all that, because KJ.justfitz is on Instagram is kind of like my life and my wife, my kids, and everything I do. But that channel, it.justfitz, it literally is just this channel, just for this YouTube channel, okay, y'all? So remember, always at KJ.justfitz, KJ.justfitz. Without further ado, let's get into the reviews. So let's start off with this one, y'all. What can I say about this one? This is just something that I felt like the colors fit perfectly for a vibe I wanted to convey. And I had a hat that matches it. The summer vibe I wanted to kind of get going, man. On a later day, I'll probably throw that on. But I said, you know what? I need these shoes to go with it. Me being a Jordan 1 fan, I was like, I got to pull on it. So like I said, Father's Day came about. And shouts out to all the fathers. And hope everybody had a good Father's Day like I did. But wifey came through and she got them for me. And they're originally considered women's shoes, but she got my size, we all good, everything's all gravy. Size 12.5. Because like I said, when you shopping and you don't know your converted woman size, it's like, if you 11, your woman size is 12.5. You gotta know your converted woman size, because it's gonna get tricky for you, y'all. I'm like, you don't wanna get a 11 in women's and then wondering why you can't do nothing with it. And I already went and took a paper all out and all that, y'all. I do a lot of checking my shoes before I do these channels, so bear with me. This is a cop that I wanted. Like I said, I love Jordan 1s, man. And it doesn't fall short. These doesn't fall short of that love. Just colorway is amazing. You gotta have this kind of color palette in your arsenal, y'all. So this was an amazing pickup for me. Come with a set of laces, y'all. Gotta keep the little blue laces too, man. Just in case if you want to keep the vibe going. I like the yellow laces in there. I don't know what these are called though. It's the Jordan 1 Retro High OG Varsity Made Game Royal. I'm gonna call it the Rams colorways. I got the Jordan 1s and the Rams colorways, man. I knew that Miles Garrett went to the Rams, yo. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna miss Miles. I kind of gave a little Miles love on this page already, man. I wore my Miles jersey, and I was like, you know what? I'm not about to, we ain't gonna go hard like that. I'm gonna give this a little love, and I hope you do good over there, Miles. But yeah, these is fire, man. This is a cop, man. Like I said, I already know what I'm gonna do with it, man. Comes with 2 different laces. Premium Jordan 1 leather. You know how they come with the Jordan 1s these days. It is a little, I don't know. I feel like between the women's Jordans and the male Jordans, it is a difference in quality, y'all. Am I tripping when I say that? But it always seems like the women's Jordan 1s are a little bit more like pristine, a little bit, got a different kind of leather to it, man. I don't know. Do they think that the women need the harder or tougher leather because they might fuck it up before we do? I don't know. We supposed to be hooping in these technically. Remember, Jordan 1s are supposed to be hooping shoes. But yeah, I'm feeling this, y'all. This is like something I wanted to pick up, man. It's something light. We live in a world where Jordan 1s ain't really hitting no more, man, y'all. But I promise, the other day, I had the whole Father's Day weekend, man. We had Juneteenth, Father's Day, all in the same weekend, man. I put on 2 different Jordan 1s, and I stepped in both of them, man. Outfits was fire, man. Like, stop listening to people telling y'all can't get busy with these Jordan 1s, man. If you like them, wear them. There's nothing wrong with Jordan 1s. I get we might have to put them up for a little bit. It makes sense why we gotta do it, man. I promise, don't let nobody steal your shine, man. If you like Jordan 1s, still cop them, all right? And if you don't want to cop them, it's cool, because I'm gonna pick my pair up. I'm gonna always pick my pair up, you know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling about these, man? This a cop for y'all, man? These had came out so long ago. I don't know. I can't even tell you when, but so these are going below retail right now. You know, obviously these Jordans usually retail about $185 or so now these days. Probably can get these $150. 140, something like that, man. The price varies, you know, it depends on where you get them. I got mine from StockX, y'all. So y'all let me know how y'all feeling about these, man. Is this a cop? Let me know in the comments. So for this one, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. This one was a big cop for me, because this is I had a whole fit that I'm wearing in Aruba when I go out of town soon. And these were supposed to be the finishing piece to one of my fits. More than that, I felt like when this dropped, I said, yo, I need a pair. I talked about it on one of the episodes on the channel, and I said how the low top versions of these and the collab with Supreme make this shoe just look so fire, honestly. And this was a must for me. And it so happened to be my very first pair of this shoe. Size 11. And we got the Nike SB Charles Barkley Low Supreme collab. I don't know, that's a mouthful, y'all. I don't know what the actual goddamn name is, but we got some Charles Barkley's mixed with Supreme collab, okay? Ain't these hard, y'all? Like, all the colorways was actually pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. The black ones, they had like a, what was it? Like a sail color, or I don't know. Like, I can't remember what the, I can't identify what the color was, like a beige color too. Every single one of them look hard. I literally could have pulled on any one. These ones were a must for me. Comes with a set of laces. The red that matched the little small red hints in the actual shoe. Nothing crazy, man. That's, if you were trying to get freaky, man, that's when you want to put these in. But I'm not that freaky sometimes. Wow, there we go. We got the shoe, man. These are my first pair of Barkleys ever. Never had a pair of Barkleys, and I'm doing it big because I got a Barkley and Supreme collab. I do plan on getting another pair of Barkleys, like maybe get the OGs one day, man. You know what I'm saying? And I've heard that it's a terror to put your damn foot inside of them, so I ain't want to deal with that. But like, if you got a pair of Jordan 8s, man, you know you already know the struggle. You got some 15s, you know the struggle. The shoes are difficult to put on. It ain't like you got to put them shits on all the time, especially if you're a sneakerhead. So ain't that big of a deal, man. Wear your shoes. I love this little bubble they got right here. It has a bubble right there. You can see kind of the Nike symbol and all that right next to the Supreme sign. Literally the bottom of the shoe is clean, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a hate actually messing this up. Like I said, if you're into that kind of thing where you want to keep the bottom of your shoes clean, and more power to you. Very durable shoe. It's white, so you can really get it off with a lot of stuff. The inside of the shoe, look at it. It says, this side say Sup, the other side say Preem, so it's like a continuous. I think this is dope. I think this is dope. This is fire. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's about the details, y'all. It's about the details. And these little nodules right here is literally spelling down Supreme as well. S-U-P. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is fire, man. This shoe is fire. I want to make a video of the top 7 collabs of 2026 as of today. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I personally think that this one is my favorite for being on that list for sure. Not my complete favorite, but this is already a favorite to already put on the list. Like, for me, it was my favorite before I even owned the shoe. I just thought it was a clean looking shoe. I thought it was like something I had to have in my my shoe arsenal, and I'm glad I finally actually got my hands on it. So wifey was really clutch for coming through with this one, man. Shouts out to the Supreme. Honestly, Supreme make everything fire. Like, I have so much Supreme stuff, it ain't even funny at this point. Like, when they collab with clothing, when they collab with shoes, and Supreme always just take some stuff to another level, man. So shouts out to Supreme, man. Shouts out to Nike, shouts out to Charles Barkley, Supreme, all that, just whole shebang. Are y'all vibing with these, man? The SB Charles, with the CBSB Charles Barkley's, the Supreme joints, man. Like, are y'all vibing with these? Is this a pickup for y'all? And if it is, like, is this the colorway for y'all? Y'all feel like like y'all want to cop on the other colorways, man, I've shown on the page before, but like if you didn't watch that episode, do your due diligence and look up the colorways and see for yourself. Y'all let me know in the comments, man, how y'all feel about these. Last but not least, man, what can I even say about this pair, man? I went through hell, I would say, to even get my hands on a pair of these. Y'all know, y'all, by looking at the box, y'all already know what these is. These are the Travis Scott tropical pink joints, man, and I'll go over which ones these were. I went through hell trying to get my hands on these because I said on another episode, I put myself inside of the raffle, waited 80 minutes just to get an empty cart and tell me I don't even have anything. Like, I'm telling you, the whole site was broke. The whole thing was broke, man. This was the worst release I've ever been a part of. I end up having to just go ahead and just buy this for resale, y'all. I spent a little bit of, a little more than I obviously wanted to. I was a fan of the colorway, man. I mean, I'm not a giant fan of Travis's in the first place, but I definitely like the colorway, man. Like, real man wear pink, y'all. Don't let nobody, don't feel no kind of way because, like, real man wear pink. I actually say if you're a real man, you can get away with wearing pink. I got you. Size 11. I like the paper, y'all. Like, Travis Scott, the Jordan, they usually do a good job at, the details, man. So this kind of stuff, if you into that kind of thing, this kind of stuff matters, man. But, shouts out to y'all for the clean work. We got the Travis Scott Jordan Low Tropical Pinks. And we got two different kind of laces, man. This was the laces that came in them. They were just kind of like a white, your generic white laces that come in, and they had like the pink, like kind of like the natural pink color in it. But I wind up opting to go with kind of the hot pink to put in the shoe. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. As much as I wanted this shoe, I feel like what we went through to get the shoe, I don't feel like the shoe was all that much worth what we went through to get the shoe. I am a fan of Jordan ones. I have quite a bit myself. Out of all the Travis Scott drops, like, this isn't the one that I feel like you should do that over. This should have been fairly easy. We heard million and one times that it's supposed to be a crazy stock of these, so it shouldn't have been hard at all to get your hands on these. But no, that wasn't the case. It was super hard, and I wound up spending like $400 or something like that on these, and I am a little pissed that I did that. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just going, like I said, you can't be like that when it comes to their purchases. Sometimes you just got to be like, whatever, man. Fuck it, we still ball, keep pushing, enjoy it. Don't take the joy out of it because of what you spent on it. It's bought already. It's purchased. Wear it, do your thing with it, y'all. Remember that, don't harp over it. To get back to a more positive part of this review, I think the shoe is clean. I think it's dope. I wound up getting these on StockX, literally like right after all the raffles and everything was done and over with. And it shipped to me, it did ship to me kind of slow. It took a minute to get to me, y'all. That's why I have it. I'm just now doing a review on it, if I'm being honest. You could tell that this shoe was supposed to be kind of a Valentine's Day vibe. Didn't come out around that time. For the right shoe, we have Travis Scott in the inside, and it has like Nike and kind of like the little Travis Scott symbol kind of more further up. And it's got like a little heart, like a little Valentine's Day heart. For the other side, it just kind of just say Cactus Jack on there and a Jordan symbol. I want to put these laces in there because honestly, I just felt like it go over with the shoe all around, and the fit I'm actually about to put on for this. I'm going to the Usher and Chris Brown concert, y'all. Shout out to them boys. I know this is gonna be a once in a lifetime kind of concert, so I definitely had to be in attendance. I'm just gonna go up to Detroit and watch it. It's something about going to a concert in your city that just don't hit the same, y'all. Like, I could have went to the one in Cleveland, but I don't know, it's not giving, man. So me and the wife gonna head up to Detroit and go check out the concert. But I was planning on wearing these. As clean as this shoe is, as amazing as this shoe is that the quality of the shoe does not match the quality of, let's say, the band lows that just came out this year, or even the Chicago lows. The quality on a Chicago low that came out not too long ago is top tier. And when you put the shoe on, you say, oh my, like, it's got a real, like, I don't know, the shoe it just seems structured differently. It doesn't feel cheap. It got a nice heavy feel to it. It feels like one of those shoes that obviously a lot of people might double up on something like this, especially when they're going low under retail. But you feel like this is a shoe you can keep for a long time. The same with these. The same with the band lows. This is a amazingly built shoe. Tough. When you put it on, it has that fit and that feel to it. When you lace it up, it just got a cool little vibe to it when you put it on. I don't feel the same way with this, and that's kind of my issue. And I feel like I know I gotta wait to actually wear it and with my outfit and get the vibe, whatever. But I feel like we're just really giving this man Travis all of this money, all this attention for what? But trying my hardest not to shit on this shoe, but it's okay. It's really not all that. Either colorway of the shot pink. I literally just sold my canaries because I was not, like, the shoe didn't do that much for me. This is why I keep saying that Nigel is right here and Travis is kind of right here for me. Even Nigel's Jordan 1 Low, it's supposed to resemble a vintage shoe that's been wore forever in the design, and it still looks better. It still literally feels better than the Travis. I take this over these all day. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this shoe, if you do not have a pair of these, you must own a pair. This shoe is a top quality purchase, top quality shoe. What are we doing? We just need to stop giving Travis so much power and influence in these shoes to just give us BS, and we have to pay so much for it or go through this crap we going through just to even get our hands on some pair of shoes. But like I said, y'all, I'm really trying my hardest not to be looking like I'm just shitting on these shoes, because I generally do like them. I think they're cool. Quality doesn't really stack against how it looks. It do looks good, but it doesn't feel the best. They're okay. This is kind of a niche colorway. So I don't know, man. Y'all, like, how y'all feel about these? Did y'all go and pick a pair of these up yet, man? Like, is this something that you are gonna pick up? Do you feel like everything that you've been through with Travis lately and all the stuff, the hurdles we got to go just to get a shoe that you just kind of turned off from the whole thing in general, would this be on a list of top 10 shoes of the year? Y'all let me know in the comments. But that's all I got for today, y'all. Those are the recent pickups that I came across, and y'all always can let me know, man, what y'all want to see from me, man. Like, y'all feeling the content, y'all digging the content, we can do a countdown list. We can do a top 10, top 5 list. I mean, I know how popular those things are, and I don't mind giving you my top 5, top 10, this, all that list. I have no problem with that, y'all, okay? So just let me know in the comments, y'all, okay? But y'all always know it's KJ.justfitz on all platforms. KJ.justfitz, where you can find me, and you know, you can chop it up with me, man. I'm cool as hell, man. You could always ask me anything. You can comment. You can, you know, give suggestions. All that, y'all. Again, y'all, we also are following at it.justfitz on Instagram, y'all, because that is the page for this page on Instagram, okay, y'all? So remember that, and I'm gonna get some tags on real soon. But remember, y'all, KJ.justfitz, man. Where you trying to find me is KJ.justfitz on all platforms. Until next time, y'all. Peace.